I want to know if they put a better Game Master screen inside this really nice collector's edition of the Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, and Monster Manual, all of the core rule books for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. I'm Heath, and that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. So we've been studying Game Master screens a little bit in a series here on the channel, and I noticed that I do have another one for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. It's inside this collector's case, and this is really nice. I got it and have it on my shelf. I really like these books, and in this slipcase, take a look at them. They're the same books, but they've got different covers. The Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. And actually, I need to remember to get these out and get them to the table a bit more often, because to me, they're kind of reminiscent of the black Advanced Dungeons & Dragons books that I used to use. And of course, I don't know what happened to my original black Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook, but I got this as the sort of special edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons book, and it kind of go together very well. I like that. But they're the same books, so I'm not really concerned with the books here in this video. What I am concerned with here is this Game Master screen. What's inside? Did they do it better? And I've never even opened it up, so we're kind of like doing an unboxing and initial impressions video here when we're looking at this Game Master screen. So let's see what's inside. The art on the screen matches the covers of the books. It's a landscape screen again, like the modern styling is. I do like that. I like this art here. Actually, I like this art so much better than this over here. This first one that I got, I mean, there's no comparison. I would definitely want a Game Master behind this screen. Very stylistic kind of dragon look. I like it. All right, but as we've said, the art on one side is only a secondary function of the screen. The important part for what's on the screen is inside, although, of course, that does mean there's art on one side, so this isn't a player reference again, so we gave up player reference for art on a side. Now let's see what's inside. This one is... okay, so it is different. I was afraid when I opened it up, since the interior of the books inside these new covers are the same, I was really afraid that I was going to open this up and it was going to be the exact same screen. So it's not. So alright, already we've got additional information. Actions in combat. Okay, that's good. Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge. Yes, okay, that's information that you need as a Game Master. And how to adjudicate them. Long jump, high jump, suffocating, concentration, things you can do on your turn. Alright, already much better. Oh, now we've got conditions. Okay, we said the conditions were important. Those are a good thing to reference. We've got more conditions right here. Okay, now some of this is the same information, but of course some of it is useful. Setting a DC, tracking DCs, damage by level and severity, object hit points. Okay, that's very good. Remember how I liked having the object saving throws in the on the AD&D screen? Well, of course, it does make more sense to have objects have hit points and things like that. That's part of modern gaming and modern game development. But you need that information. Object hit points, object armor class, great. Substances, great. Skills and associated abilities, great. Okay, so this so far is going great. Now, we still do have a lot of art here. I think this is taking up more space than you would ideally want it to if you're trying to get the Game Master the maximum amount of information that you're trying to get to them. But on the whole, I will take it. Over here, travel pace, good. That was on the other one. Services, coach, cab, hireling, messenger. Okay, those are a little bit specific, but okay. Services, obscured areas. Okay, that was on the other one. Encounter distance. Okay, that was on the other one. Cover, lighting, food, drink, and lodging. And then some examples of character sizes. So this is art here, but it's supposed to illustrate huge, gargantuan, medium, and large creatures and so forth. Well, this one is definitely better than the other, but it still doesn't have weapons, armor, and equipment. That is still a huge negative in my opinion. It's really odd to me that they did go to all the trouble to revise the Game Master screen, which I think is a good idea because the other one I had was a miss. So they did go and revise it and did try to improve its functionality here, but they still neglected weapons, armor, and equipment? That's so bizarre to me. I wonder what their design thinking on that was. The things you need to reference during a D&D game are weapon tables, armor tables, and as a third, equipment tables. just put those on your screen. So actually, if I'm just running Dungeons & Dragons and I had the option of this screen and this screen is definitely winning. This is the better screen, so I don't really have any reason to have that screen anymore. Next time I'm running D&D, I might use this one, except for, of course, I created my own screen. So we're going to look at that in another video, and we may want to compare it to what is inside this screen. I think that my screen is going to win out on the data and information that it provides to the Game Master. But we will take a look at that in another video. Until then, happy gaming!